The person that you are with now is affected by how you were brought up. Complicated, or it doesn't make sense to you. Just stay with me. I'm gonna unpack it for you. My name is Sophie Sitole, your life coach, relationship coach, and a passionate motivational speaker. I'm passionate about helping you brighten up your light that already exists. I am sure you're wondering, where am I shooting this video from? Today, I'm at the studios where my videographer is working. So I'm here by Betau Media. Their studios. It's so exciting. I think you should also book your shoot here. But nonetheless, let's have some fun here. So it happens that in most cases, or actually I think all the time, your relationships are being affected by your upbringing. You're probably wondering in what sense, all right? But here's the thing. The way you were brought up, the way you were taught what love is, the way you saw how people love around you, it actually affects you in terms of how you're gonna love. So actually, the person that you are with now is affected by how you were brought up. Complicated, or it doesn't make sense to you. Just stay with me. I'm gonna unpack it for you. All right. So what happens is this. In most cases, you find that we are brought up in a way that, for example, you were taught to keep quiet whenever you feel like maybe expressing yourself. Or maybe you were given a silent treatment if you've done something wrong. I'm talking about your upbringing. Or even sometimes you were just given a cold shoulder because you did something wrong as a child. So that affects you in a sense that the way you're gonna behave in your relationships now as an adult. I'm talking friendships with family or even in romantic relationships. It's gonna affect you. So now the thing is that I always say in my coaching, how you were brought up doesn't have to determine how you live your life. It doesn't have to determine how you love in this case. All right. So it could have been that when you were brought up, you were not allowed to say how you feel, or even you were not shown passion. No one was being intimate to you and all that. Let's clear one thing here. All right. We were brought up by our caregivers, parents, and all our guardians. All right. But they did their best. They worked with what they had at that point. So we don't have to blame them. But what can you do? You have the power and potential to change your life now. You can redirect your life and make it what you want it to be. All right. If you see, for instance, that in relationships, you are with this person, it's nice and lovely, but every time you're thinking about when is it gonna end because you feel like they're being too nice for you. It could have been that as a child, you never experienced love in that sense or in that level. So what you need to do is change your life, redirect your thinking, change your experience to something that you want and how you want it. Because I am sure you don't want to be in love and being afraid with that fear to say this person might leave me at some point. So what you can do is redirect, change how you think, and accept the love that you're receiving. Because it's not always that it's gonna go away, all right? And then again, in some instances, you find that you're getting this person that's loving you. They are nice, soft, and sweet, and you were used to being roughed up a bit as a child. So if they're not doing all of those, you're thinking that there's something wrong with them, all right? But why don't you look at your upbringing to say, how was I brought up? Is this the love that I think love is? If it doesn't look like it, recheck your upbringing and see what can you change, what can you do differently, all right, so that you can be on a level that is a little bit healthier, and then it doesn't have to affect your life and your relationships in a bad way. Remember what your coach said. You have the ability to to change your life. You can redirect your life from how you were brought up to something else that you want. All right. It can be a bit rough, and it is definitely a bit untidy. Because why? It comes with a lot of uncomfortability. It's gonna shake your comfort a lot. You're gonna have to change a thing or two in your life. So that's not nice, and that is not gonna be comfortable. But trust you me, it is definitely possible. And you're gonna thank yourself later on. How do you do it? Okay, so here is the strategy. You know your coach always gives you strategies, right? So here is the thing. Take a sit back a little bit and check, how were you brought up? And then after that, do you like or don't you? Is it a good thing or is it a bad thing for your life now as we speak? All right. If not, then check how can you change it. All right. Depending on what it is, I've mentioned a few. It could have been that you were roughed up a little bit. It could have been that you didn't have a chance to express yourself, or it could have been that you were given the silent treatment as a child if you did something wrong. Oh, with that said, I'm just gonna ask you, please like this video, share it, and also make sure that you subscribe to the channel. Remember, you can shine brighter and out.